Alright guys, welcome back into Anno 1800 with me and Kebablord from League of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Yeah, hello everyone, also from my side. As you can see, it's co-op time again.
It is co-op time. You've been slacking on me and not recording. It's all your fault.
Yeah, really? Really? You
Really.
had no time the first 2 months. So, yeah, we are off to a good start as we already noticed. We also noticed that the last recording of this episode of this series happened like 3 months ago. So, yeah, we are now trying to figure out what mess we left behind, aside, of
I don't know. I'm
course,
already building
the
farmers.
the soap-based economy.
Yes, our soap-based economy, which I'm gonna fix. I'm about to start going nuts with production. So it is
But
Wake me
so,
up when you're ready. Start up again.
far past
Anno.
time to get this economy rolling.
But yeah, what I generally actually intended, I mean, if I see here correctly, I already planned out a little settlement, but it was not very efficient. I don't know what exactly I wanted to do here. Um, but I believe what we can do, and something that I actually would like to do, and I hope, Taka, you are with me there.
Hmm?
I would like to create two more cities aside from our capital, and one city will house only
I'm
farmers,
here
and the other
if you
one will
ever...
house only workers, so that you only have to deal with artisans,
Coordinates plotted.
engineers, and investors on your side. At least that would be
Um,
my goal.
yeah, once we get up to there, I guess we can do that.
I mean, we already have unlocked everything that we need for that. We basically only need the commuter pier.
Yeah, we just need the commuter pier and stuff. Um, yeah, that I mean, of course, right now I'm expanding right now because I've got to get our balance up. That balance scares me. It's so low.
Yeah, but soap.
Flagship ready for
Shh, I
orders.
want my balance.
Soap.
Don't be like the guy that I was trying to help about a week ago, and He showed me. He screen shared his game with me. He had a negative 35,000 balance, but he had like 7 million in the bank, and he was making money because he was doing. He had. I know. I'm not lying to you. He had 30 brewery chains.
Okay. Did you ever watch my Anno 1404 Let's Play?
Not in a
All
long
in Her
time.
Majesty's name.
Okay. If you would have watched it recently, you would have noticed that my balance was negative the entire time.
Well, yeah,
I
but
was
that's
doing everything
1404.
for free.
1800. It's easy to make money.
Actually, I
He got himself into a pickle
actually I
because
find money making harder in 1800 than it
really,
is in 1404.
I
Yep.
have no problem making money in this game.
Yeah, fuck you. That's why. So, um,
I have no problem making money with this game. But like legit, the guy had just he just had this massive negative balance, and all he his entire
that sounds
game.
so wrong.
What? A massive negative
He had
balance?
his he had his massive, yeah.
Anyways, he had this
Sorry, sorry.
huge negative balance, and it's like his entire game was basically him trying to like build more to make more money to offset the massive cost of making more money. It was ridiculous, and like most of his, he was spending 20,000 coins in balance on warships.
I don't
Um,
see the problem.
he he had one investor house and like maybe 30 engineers. His entire economy was nothing but farmers and workers. That was it. He was only had farmers and workers and was making everything from that to
Flagship
sell
ready
to
for
keep making
orders.
money. He was afraid to upgrade to a higher tier of housing because he felt like if he did, he would lose the workers he needed to supply all the breweries and soap factories he had and all the cannon foundries he had to keep himself out of debt. So he wouldn't upgrade anything. He just kept building more workers
Flagship
and
at your
everything. I'm like,
service.
oh my god, you're giving me anxiety.
Well, again, I don't see the problem with that.
I there was
Coordinates plotted.
it was all a problem.
Again,
I think he fixed it though.
as long as you have enough soap, there's still hope.
You and the damn soap, I swear to God. You and the soap.
Hey, come on. We have noticed it works.
I mean, I have a little bit of a soap thing going on with my city in my solo in my current series, but nothing on that.
What a happy
Let's see.
vision
Let's
of
see.
yours.
Where's this island out of yours? Nothing on this scale. My viewers are looking at it now from my perspective. Nothing like that, man. That insanity right there. That
Well,
is.
well, you know what they say. Soap for the soap god.
Everyone should work for their
He's got a
calling.
delivery quest for
Fight
8,800. I
for
will
it
take
if you
that.
have to.
10
In the
timber and
meantime-
13 steel beams.
And in the meantime, I'm planning our. Why am I even doing it that way? We are definitely. Yeah, for decoration it will still work. But, yeah, I'm preparing the farmer island.
Okay.
On our way.
I'm
Since it will have to support all our farms in the old world, it might be a little bit big.
It might be a little big. We wouldn't have so many farms if you didn't have to.
Wait, I really should rework. I should really rethink the phrasing on that. But yeah, it's a little bit big, and you might enjoy it.
We wouldn't have so many farms if you didn't have so many farms. But no, gotta have the farms. What was I doing? I already forgot what I was doing.
Okay, so that should work.
How about the contract?
destroy quest?
I even-
Got
I
enough to do
even
that.
named this island now according to our old naming scheme. It's now District 4.
Okay.
Enemy target established.
I'm sending our little fleet of a gunboat and 2 frigates over to take out a ship of the line.
Don't talk to
Pathetic.
What? She gave it. She was gonna give me some money for it.
Yeah. Then go earn your money.
I am. That's how I earn my money the real way. I help people.
Yeah, I'm too lazy for that.
I have started a new trend here. Well, it's a personal trend, I guess you could say. Of I go through and do like mass upgrades, and then I go back and fix all my production later, instead of trying to do it all at once. I found that it's a little more efficient to upgrade everybody I want to upgrade, and then go back and try to fix it all later.
Okay, if that is more efficient for you. Oh, I recognize those schnapps and bread layouts.
Is there a solution? So very
Well,
coefficient.
ooh, 20 glasses.
And that adapted timber layout that is not
Unprecedented.
swastika shaped anymore.
Yes, we had
yeah.
a big discussion about the timber swastika.
Yeah. So I'm going to collect now all materials that I need for the commuter pier. And once that is done, you should also build a commuter pier at the capital. And
You've got something
I
for
might
me.
actually
Heavens.
be able to
Respect
create
where it
enough
is due.
farmers on District 4 that we don't need farmhouses on the capital anymore.
Coordinates plotted.
At least that is what I hope.
Okay.
And by the way, your little hints about buying books from Eli for the town hall, I actually adapted that into my private playthrough.
Oh my God, you actually did something I suggested. It's a miracle.
Yeah, fuck you. Don't happen again. Don't get used to it.
It's a miracle he did something I said works.
I did not do it because you said it works.
Okay, well, there's my
I did
commuter
it
pier.
because I witnessed that it works.
Well, I had my commuter pier set down, so
New orders, Admiral.
That is good. Again, I'm sending a ship to collect the materials that I need. and
well, there's
then-
none available, so we're
Yeah,
out.
Give it some time.
Actually, do we even? No. Okay, we do have limestone and stuff. It's just being really slow to produce. We'll get there.
So time to start with the timber production up here.
Attention for the admiral.
And I remember that we had a very big discussion once about the amount of concrete that we are producing.
Fleet,
Because
prepare
you
to
were like,
fire.
yeah, 1 limestone mine is enough.
Yeah, that's all I ever have. I only ever have one. But I don't have someone trying to build multiple islands and all that stuff all at the same time too, so it's a little different, I guess. Me playing by myself, I only ever need like 1 steel works, 1 window, 1 concrete. I never
Alright,
need more than that.
You spend so much time decorating.
No, I really don't. I just build a lot.
Okay.
I buy a lot of steel beams I buy all the steel beams from Archibald all the time.
Okay, I don't buy. I produce.
Yeah, see, I
independent.
buy a lot. I buy a lot of stuff. But I just find it works for me because I don't, I don't know. I just like to buy it instead of producing it if I can. Um, let's see, commuter pier. What am I gonna need to set aside for you? 50 beams, 40 windows, and 30 concrete. So that's gonna be just a minute before you have that available to you.
Again, take your
Fleet
time.
ready?
At the moment, I'm firing up the timber production on District 4.
Okay.
Because when building... I mean, have you seen how many farmer houses I prepared? That will need a little bit of timber.
Don't make me take it back.
Non-aggression pact, 33,000.
He's giving us money, so yeah.
No. Oh, he is giving me money. Oh wait, what just happened?
Taka?
Are you okay?
Why did the game stop?
Because I had a DirectX error. This only happens in multiplayer games with you. Why?
Okay, first I'm accepting his offer. So
Okay, I'm gonna pause my
next,
recording.
It more than doubled my channel since its release. It was so nice to me.
I don't know.
Okay, it might be because it's not my favorite Anno, because in my opinion it's only rank 3.
Rank 3?
Yeah, there are two
Ship
Annos that are
under
better in my
attack.
opinion.
Oh, yep. Lost our little gunboat. Oh well.
Yeah, see, I don't like losing. I hate you.
Deal with it. It's fine.
Deal with it.
Come on. I'm also used to ships having a lot of items that make them a lot more powerful.
So why didn't you do that yet?
Because I don't have any items yet.
Yeah, but go get them.
Moving to coordinates.
Ooh! Ooh, that frigate just barely survived.
I mean, we have
Dealing with you
soap,
could be a
so we
lot.
can get everything we want.
Stations.
No, because we're probably going to blow through that money here pretty soon. I would not put it past us. Who had that quest? Oh, it was Madame Kahina.
Fleet moving
Right.
in convoy.
Okay, so what was I doing before I got rudely interrupted?
Didn't you say you built the commuter pier?
Yeah, I did.
It looks to me like
Just
a
say the
public
word.
mooring.
No, that's a
Hurry.
commuter
And on
pier.
the harbor.
It's on the other side.
Yeah.
I finally arrived.
There's a commuter pier
Now,
right
if the
next to the
journey was worth
warehouse.
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, sorry, sorry.
Do you have a
It just
ration
looked at me for a
recommendation?
moment like, why do we have negative 200 farmer workforce?
I
Ah,
don't-
because you're upgrading buildings. Okay.
Where am I chops?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
keep
just
it
tell
a
me when the
secret
amount
from
of
me.
resources is ready.
I had a feeling you'd do well.
Wait, why do we have... Why do I don't... Oh. Dreary City. Ah, you've killed the attractiveness on my island with all of these nasty pig farms. Get that crap off my
That is
island.
why I want to outsource the
Let's
industry to all
extend
the
the
other
old
islands. And that is why I first want to
A
get
little
all that
carousing in
workforce
order.
on other islands.
Yeah, actually, I did not mean to actually upgrade all those houses, so I'm gonna go back
Yeah,
and downgrade them all again.
I have plans, Taka. Wonderful plans, and you would stand in the way.
I just wasted so much timber, but I don't even care.
Yeah, timber is not really something to
Yeah.
be sad about. Oh, George Smith bought one of our shares on his island. First, I was afraid.
Yeah, I was like, George's buying shares. It's like, no, he's not. He's just...
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Now, fixed on the farmers.
You know what? I'm buying that share back.
Good and ready.
If you want to buy into my island, you buy into my...
Oh, he doesn't like it. Why can't you be like Willy?
Oh, I forgot that we were buying shares on this island down here to try to take this island over.
I'm not really trying to take it over, just to
Use it
slow him
constructively.
down.
Fleet awaiting
Oh.
Wow,
orders.
I just bought from him a share, and he rewards us with 13k coins.
Yeah, I saw that.
Whatever floats your boat, my friend.
Whatever works, I guess. No, I can't build that. Oh,
You commission-
ah! The halibut is diseased. Get it away from my harbor.
That is my ship
Yeah, get it away.
that I sent for all the resources. Oh, I still see the Christmas market that I built just to spice you.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I still need to go back in and figure out. Oh, I can't copy and build any of it because I don't own the DLC.
Yeah. You know what I'm really missing? The snow.
I liked the snow, but I didn't like that it didn't make the ground white. It just covered. It was just a screen effect, is all it was.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was kind of like, eh.
But still better than nothing.
Well,
Ready for a challenge.
Preparation.
okay, what was I going to look at for you? I was going to look and see what else. So, we just about have enough steel beams and windows. We're just going to need some more concrete. And you know
Awaiting
what?
new horizons.
Yeah, just tell me when it's ready.
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
about
tell you
to.
when the
Customs and
diseases are.
excise, eh?
Until then, I'm having fun here with District 4.
I
Keep
want
your
to
hands off
see
my books.
anybody is selling concrete by random chance. Sometimes they do.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes I see the
That would be
AIs.
news to me.
Yeah, I've seen the AI sell concrete. It's
Okay,
not
you know the
often.
AIs, but you don't mean the NPC traders.
Oh, no. I meant like George, but he doesn't have any.
Ah, okay. Well, George. We only have him there because he is nice.
Yeah, he's not selling
It will-
anything I
it
could
will be
use.
so funny to see him die.
One day.
One day. Yeah, maybe
What's it
one day
tell
we
them,
will also
the
play with
Admiral?
Lady Margaret Hunt.
God, no. Screw
I heard
her.
that is a lot of fun.
No, she is evil. Is all she is.
But once I played with Alonso Graves, and I was severely disappointed because he's so weak.
Ready for a challenge.
So, if we are, if we are just ranking the enemy, the AIs in tiers, like tier 1 for the weakest and tier 3 for the strongest,
Hmm.
then
Muchas
Barrel or
gracias.
Mara would definitely be a tier 2.5.
Oh God, I hate her so
That means-
much.
Oh, actually, as long as you are always using propaganda, she's fine with you.
Well, that
She loves
makes
it when you're
sense.
lying to your people.
Shocking. I am.
And but yeah, she can actually be quite easy to manage if you are not all good. And still, she's expanding so quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to the other AIs.
That is her problem.
Uh,
She expands so fast compared to everybody else.
Yeah, she basically is an AI tier 2.5. Oh, there's a disease in the city.
Yes, there is. I had the hospitals with the extra people out trying to deal with it.
So, and then you would have Alonso Graves, who's in my opinion maybe a 2.8.
I wouldn't ask if I could do it myself.
Hmm.
The sun is hot today.
Then be
Use a
Admiral
little help.
Vicente, who is a solid 3, and then you have Margaret with 3.5.
You kept your word.
What did he give me down here? What a
A
useless
brick
item.
maker.
What a useless
Yeah.
item.
Yeah, because
It's
bricks
like
are
I
so
don't
expensive to
understand
produce.
why some of these items exist. I'm like, they should know that no one's going to use that item. It's awful.
You reached a new milestone.
It's like no one would use that item. It's terrible. And if somebody wants to tell me that it's a good item, I don't know, maybe I'll fight them over it. It's a bad
We will
item.
help you build something better.
I need to increase my timber production. And by your standards, it's already insanely huge. Yeah, phrasing, I know.
Phrasing.
Phrasing! Yeah, isolation sucks. Not as much as my boyfriend. Oh well.
God. Wow. Just wow.
Wow, what do
Gained
you
an
expect from
influence
me?
bonus.
I mean, not much. Not
Always
a whole
glad
lot.
to lower the standards.
Mm-mm-mm.
So yeah, I now have 12 timber productions.
Yeah, I turned them all on back on the main island so we can start getting some more money from there. But I'm in the New World messing around now. Trying to get a few things over here situated.
You know what I really miss in Anno 1800, though it is actually a positive change that they removed it?
What's that?
The struggle for tools.
Yeah, they replaced it with
It-
the struggle for just about everything else.
No, it's a little bit of a struggle for steel beams
I've
because
taken
you
to
need
calling
steel
you
beams
the
to expand
master,
on other
among
islands and
many
you
other
don't get to
complimentary
use them very
monikers.
fast and most traders are not trading them.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Meaning if you're slow, you
Then I'll
have a
send it
severe
out.
disadvantage at getting a foothold.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
need you dragging us down.
Yeah, the tools thing did make it really slow.
Yeah, I think it was okay because you could still buy the tools at the neutral traders. You always had a reason to come back to them, to interact more with them,
Yeah.
and also to be quicker than the other people who are in the same game. That was, in my opinion, actually quite a good momentum mechanic
Yeah. I
to get a
can
bit more
see that.
speed into it in the early game, which is completely off here. I simply have, aside from quests and some items, totally no reason to interact with the NPC traders.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I will not disagree with that.
It's also really interesting to see from a level design perspective where they just
Flagship ready for
cloned
orders.
modules and moved them into each other. Yeah, I'm just at
Steady her course.
Lady Kahina's harbor and watching some depot modules that are shoved into the mountain and that are also intersecting not very cleanly into each other.
Oh, huh,
A
these
biblical
houses actually
plague
didn't even have a doctor in range of them. Whoops.
Oh my god, I can take a look into a mesh. It's not closed.
Do what?
I hope any of any of the artists from Blue Byte are watching this.
What did you find?
Yeah, in Lady Kahina's harbor, there are some modules that are not stuck properly into each other. There's a little rift between them where the mesh is not closed. You can take a look into it.
I don't see it. Where?
Yeah. Just watch my video after this. Ha! I get more views.
Oh, shut up. Asshole.
Everything is there for a reason.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Anyways.
I can ping the location. Here, you should be able to see the arrow. Lady Kahina's harbor.
Oh my god, that little bitty sliver?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I need...
And also, just something to note. Let's see if it is correct. Yes, it is correct. It is correct. This module here, you know that big one on the top of the roof,
Yeah.
is the same one as these here. These are just minimized versions that are stuck into each other at modules and shoved into the mountain to get quite a smooth transition.
Yeah, that's just meshing
totally the same
assets
model.
together.
Yeah, that is recycling. Good recycling.
Yeah.
That they are using the same module for both is good recycling. The way how they shoved it into each other is... You notice it way too easily.
Okay, so that's gonna get taken care of.
So, and the main building is using a modified version for its base, just with different windows, and there's a little bit built on top, but yeah, they definitely took apart, which is actually quite clever. There's also, I noticed how they did a shit ton of recycling for in Anno 2205 by using assets from Anno 2070.
Hmm.
Yeah, especially when you are on the Arctic missions, on the battle missions, you see very, very, very often, if you're taking a look into it, the Tycoon arc
Yeah.
and parts of it being used as environmental decoration.
Guess I never noticed that before.
I notice it way too often. So, and if we go here to Sir Archibald Blake, I remember that some of those were also not stuck properly into each other. Yeah, that is
Because
something
everyone
that
knows
is really hard to show to you, but to my viewers, you can actually see these is always the same modules stuck into each other, and you notice it because here the the gap is smaller than on this one. Those are some not pixel perfect gaps put to each other.
Pixel perfect
Here you
caps.
see it again. Hey, I did that shit for a living for a time. Yeah, so
Oh, hey, we finally have enough stuff that you can.
I don't care. I'm currently reviewing the
Oh,
level
Jesus.
design of Archie's
Ready
armor.
the ropes?
And these ships are still infected for 4 minutes. The flagship for 3 minutes. But the disease is almost cleared up on the island finally, so that's a good thing.
Oh, there's also a gap again where you can watch through it. Though that is a bit smaller. But yeah, here you can flickering it. You see it flickering. Also interesting is around the statue in the middle
Stations!
of Archie's harbor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that statue. You can see they
Frigate
did not put a
first
proper ring
class.
around it. You can see they took all these rectangle flower beds and tried to move them into a circle,
You can
but not
rely
very
on
cleanly
us.
because you can see on small stuff like here, you can see how they are intersecting with each other. Same as they formed the edges here in that formation. That is
Yeah.
all only one rectangle flower bed.
Yeah.
They did it a bit quick and dirty.
Because they probably figured no one would stare at it that closely.
You know, back when I did a review of Total War Warhammer together with a few friends, they were all,
Ready for a challenge.
I love to say amazed, but the proper word would probably be dazzled
Time
by
to
how much I focused on the rocks
On the
in the
rocks.
environment. yes, for a very, very, very simple reason. Because something like rocks, it is a real art to do it properly. And you can see it is something so minor that you can really see on how much developers
You reached
care
a
about these
new
minor details,
milestone.
how much they care actually about the game, and how
Hey,
much effort they're
hey.
putting into it.
Where is this stuff for the commuter pier going? Which island?
To
4?
the far east, yeah, District 4.
District 4?
Yeah, great way to interrupt me.
Why not?
also.
Why not District 1? Why not District 1?
District 1 will be my worker island.
Oh, okay.
So
You're
all these
doing.
farmer houses there will be
Wait.
long
So
term
you're
upgraded
you're
to
wanting to
workers.
do an island for each tier?
Not for each tier, only an island each for the first 2 tiers because you need a lot of them.
Well, yeah. So okay.
Artisans still work very well in the capital.
Just say the word.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just trying to figure out where all this stuff was going because the
No,
halibut. Your ship
I
is
did
heading over
that
there.
with, I did that with 1 island each in my main playthrough, and it did not work out.
Yeah, I can't
Something
handle
It was
that.
just a clusterfuck.
Well, the halibut has the items on it to build your commuter pier over there. So.
Okay, very good. So, but yeah, again, you can see on how much effort they are putting into these small details like rocks and using proper texture resolutions and resize props properly so that they the texture does not get too low res for the size it is being used as. You can see then how much they actually care. That is something that, in my opinion, Total War Warhammer did a really bad job at, because they recycled some assets so badly. There
Trying to
were
remember what
entire buildings in cities and villages that had a lower poly count than a single individual soldier. In a game where you have like 10,000 soldiers on the field. And I'm like, was that really necessary?
If you have to ask.
Ceasefire has ended.
Yeah, those here could also be a bit better intersecting, because you also have these gaps now that are not looking nice. So you really see those are 3 different individual buildings instead of only one.
Okay, now that I have all that taken care of, I can work on everything else I need to do on the capital here. While you're off doing whatever you're doing.
I find stuff like that fascinating.
We're all for
Yeah, that was also
check on the
so
little one.
interesting. Back in the day when Crisis was released, most of my friends were like, "Yeah, that is the most beautiful ever." And I was like,
Whoops.
"Yeah, but did you see that rock?"
Yeah, it was cool. But did you see that rock? That rock,
Yeah.
though.
So I was actually not really amazed. And for me personally, Unreal Tournament 3, which was released around that time, actually was the more beautiful game, because the graphics quality was more consistent. You had never those many changes in texture resolution and stuff like that. In Crisis, you could actually see,
Wish I
if you
had-
were taking a proper look at it, where they faked as much as they could.
Huh.
So on the surface, it was the superior, beautiful game, and it was definitely on the technical side the way stronger game. But on so many edges, they have faked so much.
I did not know that. Yeah,
Again,
more artisans.
stuff that I do in my free time. So, the halibut is trying to sail against wind, so that might take a while. Until
Yeah,
you can
it's
build
gonna
a
take
community here.
quite a while to get over there.
But hey, then you can upgrade more buildings.
I am.
And you can also prepare the commuter pier for District 1.
good captains respect.
Well, I'm over on the
Oh,
capital
okay.
right
Looking
now,
out for fair
upgrading, getting
winds,
some
not-
income coming in, and
Yeah, just tell me when the resources are available, then I will collect them and build a commuter pier in District 1.
I already. That's what the halibut is doing.
No, it is being
Just say
sent
the
to
word.
District 4.
You said District 4. I said 1 or 4.
Yes, and I just now said I also want that for District 1 later on.
Okay, for later on, but I'm going to be using up all
Yes.
these resources right now in the capital, so
And that is why I was saying you could, if you're being nice, start preparing those resources
well, that's going to be a while.
for providing it. Yeah? That is all I requested. Yeah.
Well, you can request. You can request. I'll take it into consideration.
You are so glad that we are sharing the same player slot. Otherwise, that would have been a declaration of war.
I will take it under advisement.
Off with his head.
Let's see. You know, I can't figure out where are all of my. Hold on, production tab. Where is that at? No, that's not what I wanted.
So, apparently I'm producing 48 timber per minute. And it's not enough.
Yeah, we have 6 brick factories, and apparently that's not enough.
It isn't.
Well, it is for this mass upgrading I'm trying to do, I suppose. I guess I do
Well-
need to stop and look at some of the.
Yeah, it's 6 bricks per minute. So that is not much.
Well, wait. Where is my capital? There's the African Queen. Let's go to Archie and go pay a visit to Archie.
And I'm really looking forward to one day having stone roads.
I'm working on them in the industrial area.
Yeah, that's good.
Mostly just to extend the.
My industrial area.
Well, maybe. Sort of.
Dude, we really have to talk about that.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Okay, what was I about to do? Oh, I need to look and see what we needed to build, because I'm sure I'm running out of stuff now. Yeah, canned food, sewing machines, and fur coats. Willing to buy a Chef Michael, please. Definitely
Your
need a
ship
Chef
has
Michael.
returned from its voyage.
Oh, there's all that up there.
Apparently a ship arrived. Ah, the Kebab Envoy. The frigate arrived. in the New
Ah,
World.
yeah, I was taking some material down to the island I wanted.
I'm seeing the industry you built in the New World.
Isn't it lovely?
What did you do? What did the
Hold the
plantain grove
machines.
ever do to you? That you leave a gap in the middle of a plantation.
You like that, don't you? You like that?
Taking a break, like you said we could.
Are you down there trying to fix it? I bet you're down there trying to fix
I
it.
have no problem when the shape doesn't add up in the end. Okay, I do have a problem.
I was about to
But-
say, yeah, you do.
But the stronger problem is where there's a fucking gap in the middle of a field for no reason.
Hold on, let me take a look here. Where are we at? Where are we at?
You could have planted there some
Which one?
decorative palm trees.
Which
I
one?
fixed it already.
Oh. Where was it? Which one was it? Or the cotton field?
It was. No, plantain grove.
Oh, it's just because I just moved that one. I had just moved that over there, and I hadn't gone and done anything with it yet. I just got it out of the. It was down by the Heart Trading Post, and I moved it up there to get it out of the way.
I industry, you city and quests. Good thing we talked about it. Like, sheesh.
Ship constructed.
If we continue like that, we will see at the end of the day agro kebab. I
Okay.
hate you.
What? Why?
You know exactly what I mean.
Why? What'd I do?
Hi.
What?
Okay, those are welds, right?
Yes.
Let me modify it a little bit.
Don't get mean on the channel. God, I keep getting distracted. Yeah, okay. Sewing machines are fine. Canned food, that was what I wanted next.
Good. That is a message I can live with. Don't worry, I did not remove your piece of art.
Nice. Alright, canned food is going now. And I actually have enough artisanal kitchens. Huh, amazing.
So, you have now a few more farmers available at the capital.
Apparently I'm out. Oh, yeah, I do have quite a few farmers, jeez.
So
Were
you
we
can remove
shipping
all these
over-
farmer houses at the capital?
Oh, yeah, okay, we've got plenty of iron coming in. Okay, making sure I had enough iron for all this. What was the last thing I knew I was running out of?
I'm actually thinking, should I use the message from this piece of art as a thumbnail?
That'd be kind of funny.
Just a nice message to my viewers.
Just a lovely little message to your viewers, just to remind them how much you care.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep hitting spacebar by mistake. Ah, I don't want
What does
spacebar.
spacebar actually do?
Zooms you out to the world map. Where was fur coming from? District 2. God, which one is District 2? Is that this one? Yeah, that's this one. Okay. I need
It is still
more.
very irritating. I'm just walking through our city, and you have these nice stone
New
buildings,
orders.
and you're walking on a fucking dirt path.
And? What's your point?
Just no.
So they don't.
And
They live kind of.
I know today I'm typical German. Today I complain a lot. I know. But still.
On our way.
It'll be okay.
Yeah,
They don't.
Don't get me.
The residents don't need brick roads right now. They're fine.
And don't get me started on the buildings actually not suitable for first-person mode because there are textures missing because they are only applied one-sided.
Or the textures like are reversed.
Yeah.
And so
but
the
the funny thing is though,
the
on
words get
palace,
reversed.
and in general, the buildings from the DLCs, as far as I have noticed,
Attention for the Admiral.
this issue does not exist.
Hmm.
Because then they knew, oh, right, there's a first-person mode. We need to adapt.
Stations.
Let's see.
So I'm pretty sure the first-person mode only came in at the end of the development.
Probably did, and it's probably something they thought, this would be really cool if we could do that, and they made it happen. Because I mean, look at the character. I mean, look at the character models up close. They're awful.
It reminds me of Gothic 2,
Yeah.
walking through Corinas. Especially in an early game settlement, when it's only farmer and worker houses. And the upper district is comprised of artisan houses. Then you actually get all the buildings that you need for building Corinas from Gothic 2. Have you ever played Gothic 2?
I have not played Gothic 2. I know about it. I've just never actually played the game.
Okay, it is a German RPG. And that means it's difficult. It's a game where you make one wrong move and you die.
Oh, that's lovely.
Ready for orders.
It's hard to use.
So why
And
would you
in
play
general,
it?
And you're totally not being treated nicely in the game.
Well, that
Why
just
you
doesn't
play it?
sound
Because in the
fun.
late game you just murder everyone. That is why you play it.
Ah.
Everyone has treated you like they have been the most assholish people ever, and you are then taking bitter revenge on them, casting Army of Darkness in the middle of the capital, raising over 20 skeletons with two-handed swords, murdering everyone. That is why you play the game.
That is why we play that game.
Attention. for the
But no,
Admiral.
seriously, Gothic 2 has a very good storyline. It is a very immersive world, and you are not the chosen one. You are just a random dude who did something.
Hmm.
Yeah, in Gothic 1, you are just the next prisoner in in a prisoner colony. So basically, German version of Australia. And and yeah, there, everything at the beginning can kill you. You are not nice to the people, they kill you. My very first encounter with a bloodfly, well, it killed me.
Fly
They're
kills
like
you.
the literally first insect that you
Their
see in
blood
the
will
game.
rush while your
Like, yeah,
heart's
I'm a
still
kill it, I found a knife. No, it kills you. And that is what the game is about. You have to earn every bit.
Hmm.
And then in the mid-game, after like 10 to 15
run out
hours,
of
you're
cabins.
strong enough to actually fight humanoids. So you don't get killed by every orc scout. Also, the game has a very weird sense of scaling. So, for example, in Gothic 2, you very early get the quest to kill a black troll.
Mm-hmm.
A victim of my own satisfaction. Save me
Interesting
from
thing
this
about
tortuous
Gothic is
perplexity.
you have a level cap of around level 30, level 40. It's
Rainbow
It's basically where the game ends.
Comedian.
And the Black Troll is level 100.
Hmm.
So, how are you going to kill it? You receive a quest when you are like level 5. Yeah, that is Gothic, my friend. You have to think. And there are actually ways.
I like to think.
In general, the game gives you a shit ton of great-looking swords that you can learn how to play with. And that would be the obvious way to play it, yeah? Just get a big sword and kill everything, like you do in most RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
But here, it is more about learn how the world reacts to everything. You can, of course, lure the Black Troll into the next settlement, though it would probably kill most of the people who had quests for you. So, not the best idea. Or you can just go to an alchemist and buy the scroll for Shrink Monster.
Shrink
Use
monster.
it on the troll and one-hit it. Done.
Huh.
The game never tells you that it's possible, or that you are supposed to do that. It just does.
It just works like that.
Yeah.
It's
just
like
works like that.
it's like Todd Howard. It just works.
Yeah. And the game is full of that occasion. You have to go from Corinas to the mining colony. Unfortunately, there's a big army of orcs in between them. You have different ways to go in there. You can fight yourself through the army. I actually know people who are masochistic enough to actually do that. I fully respect them, but I would never do that. Being on level, what was it, 12 to 15 and fighting a dozen of level 70 orcs.
Ugh. Yeah, that doesn't even sound fun.
Supported by shamans who are casting firebolts on you from the distance, and then having dozens of scouts also smashing your head. I mean, if you have mastered the combat system, it is totally doable, but it's still not advised to do. Then there's a side way that is teased by the game that you can go through a mine, and there you have only to kill a few scouts. So they can still beat you if you're not careful. Or you do it like me, and you use another scroll and turn yourself into an insect and walk right through the army. Without no one noticing. So that is how Gothic works.
Interesting.
It is, in my opinion, great game design. It is just... You are in the world. You have a lot of possibilities. Now do shit.
Now do it.
But every action has its consequences, and usually the consequence is your death. So it is a very consequential game. I love it. I've spent so much time in it. They, at a later point, also released a game called Risen. And I'm specifically talking about the first one in that franchise because it's basically like Gothic. I tend to call it Gothic 2.5.
Yeah, I've heard of Risen as well.
So, but I'm not talking about Risen 2 or Risen 3. In my opinion, both games are total trash. Yeah, because with that, the developer was going to do something that they are simply not good enough for. They always lived from creating a small world and making it super reactive to everything that you, the player, is doing. And Risen does it. Risen is great. There's one example where you have to find a medal in a mansion that belonged to a bandit boss.
Okay.
And you get the quest from both sides. From one side, the Inquisition that wants to seize everything that this bandit lord has ever possessed. And then, of course, from the bandits who want it back because it's an heirloom to their leader. So, what I did was simple. You can actually, and that is definitely not a bug. I'm pretty sure it's designed on purpose. I got the medal, gave it to the Inquisition, then pickpocketed it away from them, and gave it to the bandits and got rewarded from both sides.
That's awesome. Huh.
And that is just great design. The game does not tell you that it's possible, but you can do it.
Your city has grown uglier.
Where's all our money going? We were making like 12,000.
We started the game at 600k. We are now at 1.03 million.
I know, I'm
so
talking about the balance.
might be a bit because of me.
I mean, I've added a few things in just to meet demand, but not that much.
I need bricks. So
How
there's
many
the
did you?
adequate-
Yeah, it's
don't
because of
worry, I'm
you.
coming to collect it.
Yeah,
Why?
it's all
Did
it's all
you
because
just
of
see
you.
my work clothes production, or what do you mean?
Yes, I'm looking at all of your insanity up here.
Oh, are you now seeing what I have planned with all these buildings for first time? I know you wrote the high. Yeah.
I don't know, but at
forgot.
some point I'm gonna take an island, a big island, and just move all this industry crap off of here. And there, hey, there's you something you can do. That is
That is something
perfect.
that I want to do in long term. I want to have all the industry on one island.
Well, then I don't need an island full of farmers. I need an island with a commuter pier that is nothing but industry.
I don't want farmers in the capital because it looks ugly.
Oh, I know, that's fine. But we don't need that many farmers. I don't need 2,000. I just need
I'm confident
I need a
it's ready
commuter
to go.
pier on
You
say
need 2,000.
so here's this big empty island in the north right here. Just need a commuter pier on that with a warehouse and then move all of this industry off of the capital up there
Yeah,
and be
I
done
would
with it.
also gladly do that as soon as we have airships.
That's going to be a long time and I need room to I'm almost out of room to build houses over here in the capital.
You can already bulldoze all these farmer houses.
No, I have to, what am I going to upgrade? I have to have the farmer houses to upgrade into other houses. Remember?
Then do it.
Oh, I don't have any timber, or I have some. I'm trying.
120 tons of. Okay,
Now I have
the ti-
zero.
Now the timber is gone. Yeah.
No, that's why I only had 120 tons. I'm constantly upgrading farmer houses into workers.
I just had to think now of that one South Park episode where they're going to the bank.
Yeah.
Here's $100, and the bank here was like, and it's gone.
But yeah, that's why there's no timber. That's why I only had 120. It's because I'm constantly upgrading these farmers. But I need to keep building more houses, but I'm running out of room quickly because of all the industry over here.
And I think this is now the perfect time to make a cut in
I
this episode.
think it is too.
I
Well-
think it's now 1 hour straight, and there will be another episode that we are just recording again. So
Yep, indeed. So, glad to be
the new
back.
episode already started on my end.